aliens. Right.
What?
The prostitute story.
I'm talking
You
about
ready?
ass. What are you talking about?
Prostitute story. You guys ready? Are you ready for this?
Bondage? I'm in.
I should be able to hire my own tweaker to beat up another tweaker.
Gets high fives from the boys.
It's the stupidest thing I ever heard of.
Good morning, afternoon, midday. Can we get a light on? Yeah, we are pumping the merch. Pumping the merch, though. I like that. Good noon, everybody. Wait,
good noon 20.
What are we if we're at noon? So morning with the boys, afternoon with the men. What are we? Noon with the teens. Let's not call it that. Let's not. That's not good.
Okay,
not good.
Taking it from the top.
Noon with the dudes.
What if you just?
There you go. That's better. Noon with the dudes.
With the noon dudes.
Noon dudes.
Noon dudes.
Big shout out. I will give our shout out today to
the competition.
To the competition.
Okay, sorry.
Unfortunately. But Classy and Sassy did thank us for putting them in the video. They got us some home brew coffee that we can make here at home and a couple cups and a couple lollipops.
Classy and Sassy Revel.
The Classy and Sassy blend, excuse me.
And they throw in a couple cake pops.
Couple cake pops, couple cups. So thank you guys so much for supporting us and giving us some stuff. We love that.
Yeah, we really do appreciate it. I mean, like these little gestures and stuff, it really makes you feel good and makes you want to double down and just keep going harder at what you're doing. So
absolutely.
Yes, thank you guys.
And shout out to our sponsor, 2 Men and a Truck, Movers Who Care.
2 Men and a Truck.
Movers Who Care. If you ever have some moving needs, get a hold of them. They'll get it done for you, no matter where you are. Florida to Montana. Ireland.
They'll get you all the way in Ireland.
Will they help me move to Ireland? You guys help me get over there?
They'll help you say it. Ireland. So today was freaking awesome, right?
It was a good day today.
Yeah, we're already off to a really good start. Finished up one job in the Heights.
And then you won a t-shirt on the Bamskeez show, which I got to meet Bamskeez for the first time, see his studio as well, and then he gave me a T2.
Gave DJ T2. If you're over there on the live, you're going to be able to check it out. I should probably...
Your phone?
Remember, you should go live on yours today, actually.
Oh, let's go live on the good old B&G freaking Facebook,
I'm always here going live. Why don't you go live for once, guy?
I do need to start doing this more so that it starts getting traction and maybe I can get unshadow banned from
Plus, if you did that, I could always go Gram live as well. Because I have the Gram I could do.
Weird. I don't have a little plus up there like you do on yours.
What's that?
Oh.
I think that's a big plus.
Yeah, I think that's a fucking big plus right there.
Heck yeah. But we were down, finished a job, Bamskeez, pulled my name. Can you not show my thing here?
I'm not live yet. I'm trying to find the rotate button. I've never done this before.
But
my hair looks like shit, guys. Thanks for telling me. Maybe I will put the hat back on.
Went over to Bamskeez studio. Got to go hang out with them a little bit. We got to get a kind of a rundown of kind of the logistics in radio that were happening even before. I mean, the amount of you used to have to go to school. You used to have to learn to actually speak on the radio. Go get a mentor. All of these type of different things. And then now, we're lucky in the regard that we're like, hey, we want to talk, so we're gonna talk.
Dude, look how well that fucking works to hold the phone up, dude. But it is funny that, you used to have a federal card, basically, so that you could...
Perfect.
If you had to have a federal license to go on the radio. That's crazy. Because I knew they were federally regulated, but I didn't know it was that bad.
Yeah, and then you have to, like I said, at that point, you got to mind your P's and Q's. You can't just go saying whatever you want to. Yep. Which, that's what I love about YouTube, though. You actually have the luxury of being able to speak how everybody actually speaks. Not to say... I was listening to Tyrese talk about... Cat Williams and how Cat Williams came out and he told his truth. That's not everybody's truth, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And Tyrese is like, everybody puts on this show for everybody, knowing damn well that you guys are going to go and fight all the way home in your, you know, in your car ride home. It's like everybody wants to show pretty, but it's not the case.
Apparently, I have a description in my live that says ARC-RP. How do I change that?
Your guess is as good as mine. Hey, what up? Easy? In the house?
But yeah, so we have our next video idea, guys.
Yeah.
We are gonna be grabbing
The Bamskeez.
from the Bamskeez show, and we are gonna bring him along for this one. And we are doing wings. The wing challenge.
Now we need some help from you guys as well, because with this one, like, yeah, we're spitballing ideas we're coming up with, but we also want to make sure like what would look best for the viewers. You know what I mean? What do you guys want to see? Hit us back. Let us know. So far we're thinking boneless, a traditional, and
And a spicy.
like a spicy.
Okay, my phone's gonna say that it's ARC-RP, our new city. Come join us, but guess what? We're live on the Facebook.
We're
as well.
live with the Noon Dudes.
The Noon Dudes. I like that.
Whatever time we show up.
I am very excited to do this wing one though. I know we're gonna do the grandstand. We have to put them in there because they got great wings.
I think that they will beat everybody in town. I mean, I don't think I'm too bold in saying that statement.
They are so good, dude. I have never tried any of their spicy ones though. That's the next thing. We are gonna ask each place to give us a few spicy wings so that we can each have at least one spicy wing. And I'll tell you, I'm not a huge spice fan, so it's gonna be hilarious.
Well, like, so we were thinking maybe Dax's wings and things.
Dax's wings and things.
Who else we got?
Good things about them. 406 wings. We have to because
406 wings. They right up the block
406.
from us.
They've got 406 in the name.
They
man.
stay on my block, so I'm over here like, you know what? And I believe 406 wings used to be in the stadium. And the stadium used to have the best wings in town. But unfortunately, due to the nature of that business, they end up losing a lot of good cooks from there.
Yeah, so that's what we need. We need you guys to let us know what other places. Are we going to do 5 again? Or should we just do 4? 5 was a crazy amount for coffees, but wings,
really
I feel
not
like
that much for
I
wings.
feel like I could handle it with wings. Coffees is different. It's a lot of sugar and cream.
It would be really cool if we could talk to locations and see if they'll let us do it at their locations. So we're getting an actual
we get their service. We get that would actually be really cool.
I think it would look better. The wings would actually be hot.
Right,
you know
and we can go in, set up a tripod in our GoPro, and freaking just go nuts on some wings.
Yeah, I
man.
mean, at that opportunity, we can go live from the.
Yeah, we do live on the Facebook.
I can check in with how Curtis is crying and hates life.
So it's gonna be hilarious. As I've gotten a little bit older, I have been able to enjoy more spices. So I think I'll be all right. But if we are asking them for their spiciest wing, I'm sure I'm gonna be crying and needing some milk. Get him some milk.
Oh man, but I don't see how you couldn't. I mean, that's gonna be even me. Like, you get to mango habanero. Can you handle those?
Nope.
Yeah, those mango habaneros, because of the stickiness of it, that heat just lingers on your
sticks to you.
And I'd say I kind of went backwards. Like, I used to eat mango habanero like it was nothing. And then I'm like, I gotta eat half as mango habanero, half Asian zing. And now I'm like, can you give me 2 mango habanero and the rest Asian zing? Scratch that. Can you give me half a mango habanero and then the rest Asian? Okay, just give me Asian zing. I'm a bitch.
You know what? Yeah. Reminds me of the story EJ just told us. He got drunk at a bar one night. He's like, give me a spiciest wing. Took one bite of one of them and bitched out and never ate any more. I get it, dude. I've been doing the same thing. I'm a tough guy. Give me your spiciest you got. And then you take a bite and you're like, I didn't know you had the devil's taint back there.
Seriously, though. I mean, there is something to be said when it comes to like spice and it just being disgusting versus it being actually hot.
Or flavorful, right? Like it can be more so spicy, maybe not like super spicy, but flavorful.
Great example, a lemon pepper wing. A lemon pepper dry rub, banger. A lemon pepper sauce, I think, is disgusting. So it really, I mean,
I do love like the what is it, the dry rub from Pizza Hut. What is it, Jamaican jerk? Is it not Jamaican? I can't remember what dry rub it is, but it's really good. It's my favorite wing that they have.
man,
I think it's Cajun.
I'm so happy we're not doing like pizza wings, because like you did Domino's. I mean, they got like pigeon wings. Those are the tiny ass little. Pizza Hut does the same thing.
And
like
I want to get
them.
a good, like, dude, it's because we had them most recently. The grandstand. Those wings are the wings.
Perfect. The crisp, the flavor. I mean, you ain't gonna find another spicy plum in town.
Is that what they're?
Oh yeah,
plum,
well that's the sauce that I got.
Oh, okay.
And then these last ones, a spicy plum, and that's the only place I've ever gone to that has a spicy plum. Mango habanero obviously started getting pretty popular, but I think Buffalo Wild Wings mango habanero is something else, man. That is like, it's hot. And there's not many things that I say like this is flat hot.
Right? Yeah.
I love me some heat. I mean, my habanero salsa. I have 10 bottles of salsa on my oven right now.
There's a lot of hot sauce, man. No, yeah. You know how many bottles of hot sauce I got? Like one.
That
Tabasco, maybe. I don't know.
That is so funny. DJ, can you pull up the Scoville list and show Tabasco on the Scovilles?
Probably like nothing.
Yeah, get ready to look at this. You're gonna laugh at yourself.
Actually, my brother's got some hot sauce in there, I'm sure. The lowest of the low. The lowest of the low.
I think it's like 10,000 Scoville. I think it's like nothing.
And what's the max? What's a good, like a hot Scoville?
10 million.
Oh God. I'm done for. Is it too late to back out? Scary hot, it says. Cold, spicy. Tabasco is cold.
Yeah, that makes total sense.
Damn. I'm not looking forward to this.
Can you look up? It's like black. I think it's capsaicin. Pure capsaicin.
I don't even think we got anybody on the Facebook Live yet.
But there is and it literally comes in like this black tar looking stuff, and you have to wear gloves even to like handle the canister because it will eat through your skin. And you take like droppers and just drip it into like these big, to dilute it down, and usually it's still just stupid hot.
No thanks.
Yeah, I mean, it'll mess you up, and just taking a whiff of it, it just gets in your side. I mean, it's like liquid pepper spray. Like, it's so bad. It's so bad. But because I'm a huge fan of the boys and everything that they do, and they actually made their own hot sauces, and they were able to go to an actual place and make their sauces. So they got it like brown sugars and pure evil. It's in a dropper, and that liquid looked clear.
Pure evil hot sauce.
What is it, Scoville ranking?
1.5 mil.
1.5 million. That's hot.
Dang.
But not even the hottest. They had this other one, because they love doing that stuff on that channel. But they did it, the spiciest gummy bear, and the thing was like,
damn.
and that one's so bad because it like gets into your teeth, and you're not getting it out.
Oh, just stuck
and like
in
the
your
sugars
teeth.
like burn into your tongue. It's brutal.
Dang.
Those would be the ones I'd be a little bit worried about when it came to that.
We'll see. I'm gonna cry like a little bitch.
It might work out for you in this day and age, you know what I mean? To be showing your feminine side.
No. It don't work like that.
Oh, has it gone back the other way? The pendulum swung.
I think so.
back
Yeah.
To, so
Now,
feminine men are out.
yeah, I think so. Now you want a manly man? I don't know. I don't stay up with the times, with the dating times, because guess what?
That's why you're single.
Mm-hmm. Because I don't want you.
Highest rated restaurants, chicken wings.
Oh.
Oh,
Yelp.
Snap.
Apparently Yelp. Pizza
Pizza
Hut.
Hut at number 4. Tarantino's at number 3. Dickies at number 2.
I guess Dickies is local. We could do, right? Are they local or no? Dickies is a pretty big franchise. Yeah. So none of those are local spots. Yelp, you suck.
Juk a chicken joint? I've never heard of Juk a chicken.
Juka chicken.
Man.
We're about to blow Yelp out the water and be like, you don't know shit, Yelp.
Why would you
Pizza
put
Hut?
Pizza Hut? Yeah.
Pizza Hut
How
as the
did
number
Buffalo
one
Wild
wing
Wings
spots?
not even make the list?
Yeah, that's fucking bullshit.
Like right there, they're like, this is the hottest thing we have. It's apple cinnamon apples.
Oh, man. Yeah, dude, I'm definitely shadow banned on Facebook, bro. There's nobody here.
Hold down the pod then for 2 minutes.
All right, sounds good. Oh, man. Will we... 5 places. We've got at least a few of them loaded up and ideas rolling, but we need a couple more ideas for the last few places. I think that's what DJ is doing now. He's trying to get a couple other ideas, but we got the Grandstand, Dax's Wings and Things, 406 Wings. There's got to be some other places here in town. The pizza place. Wait, what was that first one? Oh, that was Dax's. Yeah, Dax's. Redneck Pizza does wings. Okay, it's good to know. Dickies Barbecue. How big of a franchise is Dickies? It's a pretty big franchise. Yeah. Okay. Same with Buffalo Wild Wings. They're a pretty big franchise. We're going to skip them. Pizza Hut. Yeah, fuck you guys. Sorry. Tarantino's Pizza. Apparently they do wings. They were on that list, so we might have to try that. That could be our 4th.
I was going to say, Tarantino's isn't really hot, though.
That's there's got to be some other wings in town here. Some other wing spots. Hey, anybody know how to get unshadow banned from Facebook? I bet honestly I'd have more results.
There's
Dax's
Jeremy
is
right there.
closed.
Dax's Wings and Things closed?
What? No way.
406 wings.
Yep.
Dax is closed, dude. I literally picked up delivery from them like 6
Uber
months
Brew.
ago.
Uber Brew, for sure. They have banger wings.
No, Uber Brew. Okay,
Yeah.
yep. So okay.
Uber Brew has some really good wings.
KFC was on that list.
KFC doesn't even have wings.
Bummer.
They have boneless, I suppose.
Thanks for letting us know, Jeremy. Appreciate it. So I did have somebody on the Facebook
Look at
Live.
Jeremy watching you so closely. Your every move.
Well, yeah, it's because he probably watched your live where we were at Bamskeez studio. Oh, dude, you're asking for it.
I didn't do anything.
You're peacocking right now.
What are you
You're
talking about? I'm
peacocking.
just adjusting my shirt. I have something, making sure there's no dust on my shirt.
Peacocking. Bummer. Look, can we find if Dax's is absolutely closed? Because I heard good things about that wing spot.
That was so awesome being in the studio today, and then having DJ have to say we've had him look up. He's like, yeah, I was just looking up how much a testicle could sell.
Seeing how much money I can make on internal organs. Jeez.
Not accepting orders.
Oh no.
That's sad.
That is sad.
Did you ever try them while they were here?
No, but like I said, I picked them up a couple times, like going to get orders, and they smelled so good.
What else we got for wings and billings?
You got this lucky. You got lucky this time around. Hey, cool. So we got some movement on my live.
Oh yeah. I mean, tends to be the case. It's not like everybody during the middle of the day is going to sit here
True.
and stare at us.
True.
Why? It's literally the middle of the day.
Yeah, most people are working.
I mean, we are too. It's just we have a lot more flexible schedule.
Yeah, and luckily we were able to get out. That job this morning was an hour and a half. We were there and had it wrapped up because there was 3 of us. It's not bad at all.
No, it just becomes the nature of things. And like, I won't have you this afternoon, but me and DJ will go until 11 o'clock tonight. So.
Oh, because you don't have Nando, huh? Yeah.
Nope. And well, I would have had him, but his mom was actually super awesome, and she ended up starting her vacation early. So she's on vacation yesterday until next Sunday.
Dang, is she just hanging on to Nando the whole time then?
I told I said, whenever my son starts to miss me, just let me know. I'll take her for the night. I doubt I see my son for the next 9 days.
He's like, I'm so over. All they do is go downstairs and podcast, and his friend is so dumb. Oh.
I was like, but it just becomes one of those things. Like, I'm so routine right now, day to day to day to day to day, because of work and catching up and everything that goes with it. It's not like my son's mom did it really, really well. She was in the post office now going on a decade. So
They treat her pretty good over there.
I mean, you get like 5 weeks of vacation a year.
Yeah. And yeah, I see if I would have stayed with Toyota, I'd probably be right about there. I'd have a few weeks of vacation every year paid.
But then you look at it and yeah, it was slowly killing you.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
Yeah,
it's like,
100%.
and even I bet my son's mom would agree to it. The post office is slowly killing her. She hates it there.
I'd rather slowly kill my body painting with you than slowly kill my mind working somewhere else.
And it becomes so tedious. And then the backlash and the way that you get when you try to come home and all of a sudden put on a happy face because you didn't just have a miserable day.
Mm-hmm. For me, I used to be able to go and vent to my baby mama. And then I remember one day I was venting to her and she's like, stop telling me about work. I don't care. And then I stopped talking to her about what happened at work. And then I lost my one come home and vent spot. So then that shit really starts to eat at you.
Which I can kind of now what's understanding like the whole like trauma dumping. I kind of get it, but then I also get it on the backside. If you have, maybe that's not your first thing that comes out, or maybe as a man we're just supposed to swallow it and just deal with it. Because now you don't have nobody to come home to and say to.
Yeah, I got to talk to the kids.
But that's not fair for you to go and tell your kids how miserable you were throughout the entire day. I was like, they don't want to hear that. Or, that's real life, though. So I don't know. Is it bad? I don't know. I'm no perfect person, so I don't know whether it's just shove it way down deep and never bring it up again.
Never bring it. Yeah, what movie is that? Just shove that down. Never bring it up again. Yeah, maybe I could win one. Yeah, yeah. But then how am I supposed to win?
You can't have 2 number 1s. That'd be 11.
Like, all right, I didn't think that through. Oh, good God.
That literally just comes. That's the case.
But yeah, it's been a good week. Monday we went and met with our first ever sponsor, which is amazing. So cool.
So cool.
And then you win some free stuff today. Monday was rough though.
Yes.
Was it? It was Tuesday that we went for the meeting then. Mm-hmm. So yeah, okay. So Monday was rough, but then the rest of the week really turned around. It's been cool.
You've had the luxury of this week, kind of, because I could feel like it being super overwhelming. So, like, taking that into consideration, I'm not throwing even more on your plate. We're divvying it up, you know what I mean? Which becomes, like, as granted, you're going to be able to go spend time with the kids, edit, do whatever you think at the house and everything, but it's like, the grind still goes on.
Oh, dude, like yesterday, it was literally get home, I have one more load of laundry, start folding laundry, start packing clothes for the kids. Then I had to get Logan in the bath. I had to get me in the shower. Then I had to cook dinner. And dude, I swear to God, I made like 2 dinners for the fucking kids each. Izzy wanted SpaghettiOs, so I did SpaghettiOs. And then then we did ramen, and Logan wanted fried ramen, Izzy wanted soupy ramen, so I freaking did 2 different types of ramens.
Mm.
Oh man, I was all over the place yesterday. Even like the other day too, I made dinner for, did my whole thing, and Kaylee, I even like grabbed her bowl and took it to the sink. She's like, "No, you've done enough. You've done enough." I'm like, "No, I'm right here. I'll grab it." So yeah, I'm zooming when I get home, dude, and there's always something to do.
Yeah, I just look at that. I was like, man, you're doing something that you're actually passionate and actually enjoy. So it's really not work. You know what I mean?
Editing side of things, yes.
Well, not just looking at, even the way that you just talked about picking up the bowl for Kaylee. I was like, that's something that you actually do enjoy being. Like I told you, you will make the perfect wife someday.
I was standing in the living room. She was sitting on the couch, and I was about to walk back into the kitchen. Of course, I'm going to grab the bowl that's sitting right there.
You say, of course, but not everybody, man. I was like, it's almost selfish in thinking that everybody is going to do it. You know what I mean? Most people are going to have their own way of doing things.
Would that be a good pickup line? I'll be your housewife. Hey lady, I'll be your housewife. Hey. No. I have been look, stay at home parent though before.
DJ, what was the name of that moving company? College hunks. They're literally college dudes who are hot, who get paid to go move stuff for people. Because women would love that if you were, I'm going to take care of everything here and be the man out there. That's what every woman wants. But is it actually possible? I've seen a lot of men die in the process.
Well, dude, if she's the breadwinner, bro, and she's bringing in $100K a year, I'll keep that house clean.
Well, it's even tough though. Well, because me and my son's mom were in that dynamic. I own a painting company. She worked at the post office. We both were bringing in a good chunk of change. But then it becomes this dynamic of, you're not going to tell me what to do with my money.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, well, you can just have all my money. I don't really care about it. Like, just make sure the bills are paid, and once in a while I can get some Fiji and some some smokes. But
keep me fed, so to speak. Yeah. Dude, tell you, that was one thing in my marriage. I think once I started making good money, anytime she's like, I want this or this, I was like, get it. And that was my mistake, because if I would have inbred it into our marriage financial thought process, like, do we really need this, instead of just going, go get that. So
I get it too. Yeah. I mean,
finances
I think
are
a lot of people want to do that when it comes to being in a relationship. The man wants to feel like the man, getting you things, making you feel good, all that stuff.
Yeah, it's like the norm, right? It's like almost
much as what we've, especially I'd say us.
Yeah.
Well, not even say everybody, but us specifically, who have had both their parents. You see a certain way things are done,
and especially with my family. My dad was always gone working. And then, obviously, when he was home, we'd do a lot of stuff as a family, but he was always working. So it's kind of like when in my marriage, my ex-wife was like, you work all the time. I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm supposed to do. Like, that's what we do,
No, I totally get it. Like, my dad, he worked 7 days a week most of the time, however many hours in the day. And yeah, I just come up that way. I know for myself, I don't personally want to do this, but how else am I supposed to get ahead?
Yeah, you're not. You're never going to get ahead if you are doing the bare minimum, really.
No, and then would I want to just not do anything and then collect a welfare check or whatever? Just live off the government and then just getting the bare minimum? Yeah. Like, never aspire to have more than what I had, and I grew up with pretty close to nothing. So you go from a house that costs $1,400 to jacking it up, you know what I mean? Basement, it's pretty bare bones. So yeah, I aspire to have more than I did back then.
Yo, let's go. Yeah, that's a big. It's hard for me aspiring to have more than like what my parents had, because damn, my dad worked his ass off, and it showed.
Oh, he had so many toys.
So many toys, and fucking...
He even now has a ton of toys.
Dragging us out snowmobiling, where me and my brother are like, we don't want to go. We want to hang out with our friends this weekend. As soon as we get up in the mountain on the snowmobiles, we are just like, fucking gone, dude. Just gone. I want to get rid of this Windows update because I noticed we got a like on YouTube.
Hey,
thank you. Or
to
that might
the
even been
likers.
Facebook too. I can't tell up there, but hey, thanks guys. We appreciate you.
Yeah, no doubt. Appreciate it.
We appreciate
That was
it.
Jeremy.
Yeah,
Shout out,
that might be
Jeremy.
coming through from my Facebook feed.
Yep.
Yeah, there it is.
Much appreciated, Jeremy.
Everybody, we appreciate
Now,
everybody.
Jeremy, if you could just sweeten the deal.
Give us a 15-minute. Actually, it was just a 15-minute. Not even a 15-minute. What would you need? Like a 30-second segment in between two songs. Just trying to fit in like all what they do with the side effects of the drugs they
May cause cancer.
May cause cancer. They should do those ads backwards where they just super fastly say all the things. You're going to feel so great. It's going to make you feel good. And then they slow down and like may cause cancer, may cause testicular irritations.
You're on to something now.
Yeah.
Now you're on to something. That's a good bit.
That's how they should
That's
do
a
it.
bit right there. And if you could...
You refine that into... Do you need to get out of the house more and stuff? Like,
Do you know how many times you'd have to practice
I
that
know.
before ever going on stage with it?
hey
That would be-
man, I'm a fucking...
Hey,
I'm
why are you going into...
Hey, I'm a rapper. I don't know this guy. I don't know where this came
You
from.
look like Christopher Walken. Hey,
Hey,
guy.
your shoes, they're all wrong. The walk-in closet.
You do got a pretty good walk-in. I gotta give you that much.
Yeah.
Some of the impressions still need a lot of work, but
Yeah.
the walk-in's there, which I guess you've had like 40 years to get good at it.
I'm only 32.
Dang, you are on the lower end of it. I'm headed into 35, bro. I'm already basically 40.
My brother hit 35. I was like, ugh.
More Billy.
So you're 35? Damn.
He's probably looking at you like, I'm 35. What the hell is
Yeah.
your excuse? You look like shit.
Touche.
And then you guys can both take your glasses off and have a blind
A
fight.
blind fight. We're like 6 feet apart. I think I got him like once.
I was like, don't let him get them hands on you, though.
Yeah, same thing, just like a Joe Rogan spinning back kick. If I get hit once by anybody, I'm probably going to crumble.
I was going to say, you know who was nuts? Was watching, is your brother. When he came, he really got into push-ups. And he was starting to do all these crazy push-ups, archer
He was
push-ups.
climbing, bro. When my brother was climbing like really consistently, he was a scary motherfucker, dude. Just like
I was going to say, I
shoulders,
was
man.
rolling with him when he was like up there and we were pretty even. I think when he started jujitsu,
that might have been.
really, because then it was like, oh, this sucks. Now you can actually hurt me.
When I
I don't
came
know how
back,
to
it was
defend
kind of
against
like
this stuff.
I think it was right when he was kind of getting out of jiu-jitsu and he was still climbing pretty good. So that was probably a good chunk of why he looked that.
This was
in good
another.
shape.
This is so funny. Like I was going to bed thinking of bits for this, and the Grindhouse here in town. You know, and they have a big community here in Billings. Like as far as how many people, and I thought the three of us could go in there and see how long we can last a day of their training.
I mean, I know you guys are going to last twice as long as me.
I don't think so. I think you'd be surprised how much you'd be able to go.
It's one of those where sometimes the small stature and size is beneficial, and
There's a reason that those flyweights never knock each other out. They just whack, and then they fight for, every single round. Nobody ever gets knocked out. You guys have the stamina thing, I think, would play to your favor.
probably not my favor. I smoke too much. I am so out of shape. If I
this
worked
is
at it a little bit, but
we're all in the same boat. DJ is probably the healthiest out of all of us.
I don't know, his backwoods smoking ass.
That's true. Like the Black and Mild, I said that meme, little video yesterday. He's like, it took 5 angels and to get me to quit my Black and Mild habit.
Oh yes.
I still don't think I would be I think that would be my biggest thing would be the cardio. If we got to actually rolling, I think I could do 1 round.
Think you could stick around out with somebody?
Yeah, maybe not like
yeah.
Travis or Drew or any of these like actual really. I wouldn't want to get in the ring with Brian Atchison. Get your dome knocked off.
I did.
You trying to go to that? The bare knuckle fights that here at the Metro?
No. Wait, to watch? No, not. I don't really want to see. I'm good.
Can't handle it, huh?
No, I just 2 grown men bare knuckle boxing would be pretty interesting, but how far am I sitting back? I don't want blood on me.
Yeah, I don't think that's usually an issue. They keep it in the mat pretty well. They're gonna set it up like a sanction ring. I think I'm gonna go check it out actually. Especially if Brian's gonna fight. That dude has got such a nasty right overhand right.
I've never really been like a UFC guy either, though. I've never, I've never paid to watch a UFC fight. I've never gone somewhere that was showing a UFC fight. I've never, and even on any Joe Rogan podcast that has a UFC fighter, I skip it.
Oh, really?
Don't even watch it yet because I don't know enough about. Like, they could sit there and talk about the backside armbar and how he moved it and got front position or whatever, and I'm just like, it's nonsense to me. But same thing as like when I'm talking about computer shit to you, you're just 100%. Like a fucking what a bite.
Yep.
Yeah, so
I can't say it more than we can now. I'm so retarded when it comes to the technologies and how fast it is going. I probably could have come up in the early 1900s and been all right. But now that it's just full on technology, I'm like, yeah. If it wasn't for my buddy.
It's so funny that I've tried to use it a couple times on my computer, and it's just, I think what I would want AI to do for me, I would actually have to pay for a really nice one. Because pretty much Copilot's done what we've needed to for this.
Yep.
I mean, it's given us our logo, and then I had to go in and do which is cool. I'm actually I've been doing way more like photo editing as well. Like the thumbnail I made where I went and pulled the background out and like doing that stuff I've been really enjoying as well.
Yeah, that thumbnail was actually
pretty fire.
Yeah, dude. It was really, really cool. I didn't realize that everything went into it, like the outlining of each of us, and like it was so funny. It was like, dude, you still had this stupid tuft of hair right here that I had to go around.
So it was kind of funny. Your hair was actually quite messy. And after I did that first tuft, because it was pretty big, the rest of it I just smoothed out. So I cleaned your hair up a lot too.
Oh, nice. Yeah. You got me looking good.
Because I was like this. I was like, I ain't going around all these tufts at 1 pixel at a time. I'm fucking just going to clean it up a little bit. But then, you did a little bit of white pop in the background, a little bit outlining of our arms to kind of make it look like they were moved out. And it's all I will probably say that's thanks to this guy that Izzy watches. He takes a logo and like reworks it. Like he took Wendy's logo and like reanimated it in like a more cuter animation style. He also did a Monster energy can that had claws ripping down on the 3 monster things. So it was like he does these really weird and it's, what is it called? It's photo editing, but they actually call it something else, like something digital art. Maybe that's digital art. Okay,
that would make sense though. I know there was a big there was a lot of people getting like artists versus AI art. You know what I mean? They were like, this is gonna,
because AI still can't do hands.
They still, even the best.
Mean, maybe the best of the best might be able to by now.
Yeah, because I was gonna say, I think I just had one sent to me, and the hands were perfect. Instagram, actually, they do the, let's do this just for one. See what this guy's doing.
Does it work?
I don't know. Oh, no. No good.
We'll have to try that sometime. Though.
Yeah, I was gonna
add
say.
some people into the live.
I was going to say, because it was so cool being down at Bamskeez studio. I mean, he was giving us so much like to work with and just to think about.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's huge for us. I mean, he's going to be definitely like our...
The fact that the first thing he said when we walked in there was, I want to get down on that. I was like, that's super cool. Super
right?
cool.
It's so funny because like he says, they had to pad that whole thing up so good just for him drinking coffee. It's not for soundproofing whatsoever.
It's so he can bounce off the walls. That's great. I love that.
Right? Which, I mean, I think he gets his day started like 5 a.m. too.
Dang.
Right? I mean, he stays really, really active.
I need to get back into doing my morning meditation. It's just really hard with the kids. I have that down to a T. That schedule with the kids, I've got it down so good. And you know what else I thought about? The baby mama and them just moved to Laurel. How are they going to get the kids all the way to school at 8 o'clock every day? It's going to be such a pain in the butt from all the way from Laurel for them.
I'm sure it didn't even cross their minds yet.
Mm-hmm.
The preparation seems to be, what are you going to do? Can't force somebody to be more prepared. DJ's been getting on me lately about not being prepared.
Mm.
Like, yeah, put some more planning in this stuff. Go do some other stuff. And I'm like, well, it's kind of hard to.
Yeah.
It's just one extra aspect of doing this whole thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's not like we're already running ourselves pretty ragged as is.
Yeah, my kid's going to Alaska for a week is really going to be a kind of good resetter for me, but I also kind of want to kick it into gear and fucking like Saturday, I want to fucking come help you if you need it because now I can.
Yeah, it literally becomes like, that's what it is. And that would be slick. We'd be able to get all this stuff buttoned up that much faster because then I got another one coming up next week. Sounds like Joe's already ready to be done with this one, so I can imagine that his timeline on his next one is going to come up sooner.
Pretty quick, yeah.
Yeah. And now we're getting ready to head into the, like what next week is November, right?
Yeah, so we're getting ready for Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
Ooh,
and
what do we do?
Christmas.
What do we do for Thanksgiving? Do we do a special Thanksgiving? I'm sure my mom's probably going to try to get everyone together for Thanksgiving.
Either way,
Sure.
man, I have to go up there because your mom, it's mom
that would
food.
be fun too.
Yeah,
That
we
would be
could
fun,
even get
too.
your dad on the pod.
Do a special. Oh no, I was going to say in the garage, shop pod, but I don't think internet wise and sound quality wise it'd be terrible in the shop. Damn.
We'll have to work that out though. But I love that idea though. Just because shit, your parents are like an extra set of parents that I never had. You know what I mean?
Even if they have just a shop party, we could just bust a GoPro out, get some footage of.
Maybe your dad could deep fry another turkey.
Oh, we will. If it's Thanksgiving, we will definitely be deep frying a turkey. My dad.
With the Hooter sauce?
My dad's so fucking hilarious. He called me one day. He goes, I think I missed my calling. And I'm like, what? He's like, I would have made a fucking great fry cook at McDonald's. And I'm like, what? He's like, I just got this new basket fryer. It's got 2 sides. I'm just sitting here frying up fish. And I'm like, And he's like, I missed my calling, man. I'd have made a great French fryer. I'm like, good God, Dad.
That's
I was like,
awesome.
no, don't. I couldn't imagine my dad being a McDonald's employee instead of a fucking coal miner.
That's so funny to think about. If that would have been your life, your dad chose that for
Just the best McDonald's fryer. We're moving to Oregon because they need the best fryer around.
I know I live in Wyoming, but I gotta go where they need me, people.
I heard no one can fry fries in Florida. The best starts spinning the basket.
No, I don't remember how many years ago it was when your dad deep fried that turkey and then he had that Hooters sauce. Oh my, it's probably one of the best turkeys I've ever had.
I think we only had one instance where we almost lost the shop. Put the turkey in a little too cold.
Is that Wyoming?
Yeah.
Oh, it had to have been Wyoming because I remember you guys did it. up here.
Yeah, we did a couple times up at the old house.
I don't think I've ever traveled to Wyoming for Thanksgiving. And it sounds like I'm driving to hell.
When did you came down? I can remember that one time you came down with my brother down to my mom and dad's house. I can't remember.
Usually it's during the summer. We went for the eclipse.
Oh, yep, I remember that.
That was pretty cool, actually, for the eclipse.
Yeah, because you guys were in totality. That's fucking badass.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, it's also nuts. I probably weighed 40 pounds more than I do right now. I was so fat. Like, it's so cool to like look back at your what you were up to, you know what I mean? But then you also see like your face while you're like drinking the most and partying a lot, and you're just looking like sheesh.
Like when I was all excited, I was like, Ben, I gotta show you this video, or excuse me, this Instagram post of when I tagged all these chicks in it at this rave I was at, and then you look at me in the pictures and I'm like, good God, man. Like, yeah. Maybe I shouldn't have taken all those pictures. That's just proof.
Plus, you're like literally, yeah.
Yeah. All skin and bone, dude. Just fucking.
No facial hair.
Yeah. Just fucking jacked up on MDMA and fucking whatever else.
Looking like the most jacked 14-year-old at the party.
I don't know how I got any of those girls to take a picture with me.
They thought you were a kid.
Fucking Make-A-Wish kid. Everyone's
not even a Make-A-Wish kid, just an actual teenager. Oh, isn't he so sweet? Get over it. Yeah, I'll take a picture with you. It's like those kids who get the pictures with like the Hooters girls. You know what I mean?
They're just like this, and yeah.
That's you, bud.
I love it. Yes.
I'm surprised we never got one of those here. You gotta go all the way to go to Missoula, I think.
Yeah, that is kind of.
Ooh, we could do. What is that place over there on 4th Avenue? Tiny's.
Tiny's Tavern.
Tiny's Tavern.
They have wings.
I believe they have wings. What do you think, DJ? Do they got wings?
Tiny's Tavern. I've always driven by and wondered what happens at Tiny's.
I can tell you. So we were there years ago with a friend of ours, Malika, and she got like 18 wings, and she ate the skin off of all of them, and then she put them back in the middle of the table and asked if anybody wanted the rest of her wings.
No way. Just for the skin?
Yeah, she ate a whole mess of skin, and then what? Like, what am I supposed to do with this?
Is she psycho and in jail now? Did she go on a murdering spree?
Well, I don't want to get too much in it, but there was pretty wild. It's fair.
Okay, all right. That sounds like a very psychopath thing to do. I'm sorry.
That's another thing. I was like, who's doing it? I
mean, I get if you like chicken skin.
Tell us if anybody here would ever eat 18 chicken skins and then waste the meat.
I can get that people enjoy chicken skins, and I've seen people like when they get their meal, they get their chicken and like boom, they peel the skin off, eat the chicken, and then they eat the skin by itself. That's acceptable. But eating the skin,
they eat the skin after,
or either or, first or after, but they still eat the chicken that they took the skin off of.
It's almost just as crazy to eat the skin after.
Really? To leave the skin till...
Yeah, that's disgusting to me, to just take the skin and just leave it and then just eat them. I'm like, eat the skin and then eat the meat.
What makes it disgusting about waiting?
Let me just pull all your skin off you and then just leave you on the corner of my plate.
And then eat the meat, the good stuff.
No, I don't want that. I'm going to eat that right away, so I'm going to look at it. Tastes freaking delicious, like a chicharron, you know? But...
Oh, wait, okay. My brother used to walk by when my mom was cooking and steal the skins. Oh, that is a dick move.
Who does that?
Yet again, dude. What is it with people in chicken skins?
Sabotage. That's awesome. I never thought about my brother used to walk by my mom was cooking and steal the skins. How do you steal a skin and not have it?
Well, if your mom's cooking chicken right, that skin is flaky and it just pulls right off of that. Or if you went and got Chesterfield chicken, did you ever get Chesterfield?
Mm-hmm.
Where can we look that up, DJ? Where the hell did Chesterfield chicken go?
Bro, and this might be another disgusting thing, but do you remember beef patties? Like breaded beef patties? Okay.
Chester's or Chesterfield?
Is it just Chester's?
Chester's chicken is bomb.
Chester's fried chicken or Chester? I thought it was Chesterfield's chicken.
But Chester's fried
maybe it's just
chicken is
Chester's
bomb
fried
with the
chicken.
chicken on it. With
Is
like
that- Is that because you used to be able to get it at Albertsons or
Ace?
Ace too?
Not Ace.
I was gonna say that's fucking.
What
weird.
was the Ace?
It's not Albertsons but IGA.
IGA, yeah. That's
Boom.
what I meant.
Yep. They used to have one in Laurel.
But the Ace was an IGA,
Yeah.
so that's what I meant.
Well, and it's weird because like that Ace even has a coffee shop in it or whatever. I think because it's some type of shop. That Ace that got replaced by that IGA, where the deli used to be of the IGA,
Oh, yeah.
is like
I know
some
what you're
type of
talking
little.
about, yeah.
I don't know what it is though.
Ariana used to have me when we went in there, and it was a lilac lemonade.
Oh, is it one of the like Akai drink places or
but
something?
I think it was just a regular deli, but that drink, I don't know if women lie to themselves and they think things taste good, but I'm like, I'm just eating a flower. I'm drinking a flower. Like it tastes like it smells. You know
It
what I mean?
tastes
Like
like
a
it
lilac smells.
Huh.
So I just like, I don't know. My brain can't differentiate it, and I'm just like, this is.
Well, it's almost like your Nando's little flavored water packet thing. That's weird.
What a trip.
Dude, yeah.
That thing worked really, really good. And it's water. Smell?
No, because that one actually was a flavor additive. But I had seen one that was the similar thing, but it was supposed to be, it doesn't actually add anything to the water. It actually just is a smell. So while you're drinking, you're smelling that. It's supposed to trick your brain into.
I have seen that, and but those little things where you get 6 liters essentially, and then you had to buy a $25 refillable, and I'm like, they're just trying to find. That was good. That was a good way to trick some mofos.
Yep, like, you know what? The cup's not expensive, but you gotta refill it every 3 days.
If you had a
$25
kid
every 3
that
days.
just couldn't drink water because of the taste, you know what I mean? And you did add that, would it be a worthwhile investment? Or you think whatever's in the...
How $25 a week, or is it every couple days that he's going through that? If that's the only water he's drinking, it's probably gonna be every couple days. So it's gonna be $100 a month, or excuse me, $100 a week if you're doing every couple days. Yeah, no, I'd rather buy a freaking Tesla robot and have it be my babysitter. It pays for itself in 4 years if you have one child.
That's so funny. The good old Tesla robot. So you're really on board with the Tesla robots, huh?
No, I actually probably would not.
I think we need to go back. I
babysit my
think
kids.
everybody as a country needs to go sit down and watch iRobot again.
Yeah, I am definitely probably gonna show that to my kids so that they know how to overthrow the robots when it happens. Oh, I also thought,
And that's the messed up part, because the robot really wasn't the problem, wasn't it? Like,
no, well, they gave him, because I can't remember how the movie ended. Did the robot kill the old guy, or did the old guy jump? I can't remember. I'll have to watch it again to see how that movie ended. But
I think it was no.
or did
I think the old
was
man.
it assisted? He asked
No,
the
I think
robot
the
to
old
do it.
man killed himself
I can't remember how that movie
and
ended.
then was gonna blame the robot.
But I don't know. I am definitely going to show them that and be like, this is how you do it. But EJ called me the other day and he goes, yo, how would you stop a robot? He's like, I would use a net. And I was like, okay, they'll get tangled in a net pretty easily. Unless it's got like, the blade attachment that pops out of its arm and cuts it. But also, I think they're called a bolo, but I could be wrong. It's the 2 balls on a string, and they use them in Australia and they wrap it around the kangaroo's feet.
Oh yeah.
Use one of those. That'll at least give you enough time to run away from that robot.
Yeah.
Use the bolo, trip the robot. He's going to spend at least a few minutes untangling that rope. That gives you enough time to get away.
I think I'm just gonna paint it.
Oh, use this. That would be fucking hilarious if you did like a flamethrower setup where your pump is on your back and you're just like,
so heavy.
just painting their faces, and then they can't see anything. Yeah.
100%. And then it's going to get in all their gears and everything.
Paint the sensors. Yeah.
Oh, I should go for like something that's got like a really quick dry too. You know what I mean? As soon as it's hitting them, it's already starting to dry. Just freeze them in place, concrete them.
Boom. All right.
I think that would be so effective because, I mean, they're not going to be able to visually see anything. It's going to change the temperature of their whole bodies now.
And you bust it out and you say hello to Sherman.
To Sherman.
Just start spraying away.
So we got to do a shorter one today because never going to be... You know what we forgot to do at the top of the episode?
Oh, and you know what we forgot to do last episode is even tell people that we were taking Wednesday off. We fucking didn't even say we were taking Wednesday off, and then fucking, look at us. We're real good at what we're doing here.
Who, anybody call you out?
No.
No, that's good.
Because, like I said, EJ's on Spotify, so he calls me out about Spotify more than anything, but we're scheduled through Friday on Spotify.
But the cool thing is, like, guys, look. Even if we don't make it on one day, we always make it up to you in another way. So
And-
don't look at us like we're not doing it
And
all
honestly,
the time.
I kind of like that schedule. When we first started talking about this, we said we were going to do a couple days a week, and we were thinking like a Tuesday, Thursday. But I'd almost rather do Monday, Tuesday, skip Wednesday, and then do Thursday, Friday. It's like just that one day of enough of taking a break is enough for me to get my editing and shit done that I need to do. And
Dope, because I mean, most likelihood, like when we start to do these challenges and stuff, I mean, they'll always have a place on a weekend. So I mean, it actually does.
It would be nice to have a day to record something if we wanted to. So yeah, Tuesday night, instead of doing our podcast, we go out for 3 hours and do our wing video or whatever.
100%. So I'm
like
looking
that,
at it,
yeah.
I was like, yeah, I mean, maybe when things start to get, pretty cold outside and the guide isn't, hopefully I'm just super busy, but it's the nature of
the business.
Montana winter. So you mean you could be dead in your tracks. You can't get out the damn door. You ain't getting nothing done. Especially for like these jobs that aren't in Billings, you got to travel a little bit for them.
Yep, that
I ain't trying to get on.
hurt.
Some of the interstate trying to get onto even just get to Park City will suck.
Mm-hmm.
And then when am I going to take the back road?
That in between Laurel and Park City does get hit with quite a bit of wind right there. So yeah, that road.
I could hear it last night. That's even scarier when you're in a house working by yourself and you can just hear.
Yeah, it's because he doesn't have a door handle in the front door, so it's just coming right through the front door.
It's creepy.
Yeah, I bet.
Okay.
I bet.
When you're by yourself in a house that if you go 10 feet any direction, it's pitch black. You know what I mean?
Oh, I didn't even really think about that. There's no. Yeah, you would have had that light on your hip the whole time. Damn.
100%. But either way, like a man, I got that shit done.
Hell yeah.
I got 2 bedrooms. I got 1 bedroom sprayed, a bunch primed anyways. Long story short, I got a bunch of work to do today.
Yep. And I'm going to go edit.
Boom.
It is one good thing about that I have had to leave for the kids, because it does give me, I don't get a lot of editing time with the kiddos awake. But it is nice to get in there, because I did when we were doing the video for the coffee video, I did get home and do a lot of that with the kids there.
No, because I even look at that, like, as much as, like, I push or whatever, like, when it comes to technology, you are the technology, man. So it's like, the second you say you're overwhelmed, it's like, yeah, we got to stop, because I can't lose the guy who's in charge of all this technology. And then, you know what I mean? So that's...
But yeah, it's been good. Yeah,
it's just dope. Like I said, as long as we keep getting these really cool, the love back, and
yeah, that helps so much when you are, even if you are feeling run down and someone's like, you guys are doing good, or hey, we want to sponsor you. Hey, speaking of which, I'm so fucking excited for that camera to get
I'm
here.
even saying, just like over there when you guys walked out there at the painting in Park City, when she was like, the painters are doing great in here.
Yeah. She was on the phone with her mom, showing her, doing a tour, and
those type of things.
Yeah.
And like, I even looked through my phone. I have so many messages.
Everyone.
We appreciate you. You do so much. Thank you. But it's like, and then when you're in the thick of it, you forget all that stuff. It's just, why me? Why me? Why me?
Mm-hmm.
And then you got to say, shut up.
Shut up and deal with it.
But before you shut up, You better get on that YouTube. You better go like it,
Share it.
subscribe it.
Subscribe to that shit. Share it with your friends.
EJ, make sure you're telling all these people to get in that Discord so you can cause your havoc in the Discord.
Need to do. I mean, it's just hard. There's not a lot. Like I said, we can do some watch parties when I start editing different videos and long form content.
Oh,
and
yeah,
stuff,
but I mean, you can go to Discord and you can post images and
but
all that stuff.
It doesn't go to anyone else. It only goes to the people in the Discord.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The reason to grow the Discord.
Yeah.
So then
growing the Discord would be the biggest thing. Yeah. Bryce hasn't even joined the Discord. I don't even think he likes us. I mean, DJ, excuse me.
Dun. We gotta get out of here. He said too much.
He said too much. I'm getting my knees
All
broken.
right, guys.
My knees are broken.
We are out. We will be back tomorrow.
And if I'm in a wheelchair, y'all know why.
And until then.
Bye.